Bleach fans, if you're watching the 1,000-Year Blood War, then you know that the anime been hitting, and it looks like the creator of Bleach, Tite Kubo, is about to knock everyone's socks off going into the final season of the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. Because in case you don't know, the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War has had quite a few additions of original pieces of anime that were not from the manga. We're talking sometimes half an episode of a battle that was never seen or anything was shown in the manga, we actually got to see in the anime, thanks to, of course, the staff, the crew, but most importantly, the original creator, Tite Kubo, bringing in ideas, working on storyboards. He's been truly hands-on for this project, for this anime, and it's shown time and time again just how great it has been. This has been one of the best received shonen battle anime in, honestly, years, especially in comparison to the big three. I don't think we've ever seen such a reaction of an upgrade, of a glow up, so to speak, as far as just people looking at it like, wow, this anime is just a 10 out of 10 damn near every episode. And again, a lot of that I like to attribute to Tite Kubo coming in and really putting in the work and being truly a part of the creation of the 1,000-Year Blood War. But apparently he's been making some moves that have been so interesting, so crazy, so exciting that he even has the anime staff going crazy thanks to one of the recent posts that he had. Because in case you don't know, Tite Kubo has a whole other side venture that he's been doing for quite some time now called Club Outside, where people that are in the inns get to know a little bit more about certain aspects. Now, not all the information that we get from the Club Outside venture kind of gives us details into the future of the Bleach 1,000 Blood War or anything like that, but sometimes we get some gems. And I believe coming straight out of Club Outside, we found out Tite Kubo, creator of Bleach, did something regarding the upcoming season of the 1,000-Year Blood War that has the anime staff just very excited, to say the least. Because according to a recent post, it says here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell before we continue. Thank you so much. Bleach creator Tite Kubo revealed that he's been having in-depth meetings with the anime staff for each episode of Core 4, which, before we continue, that is great to know that they are already in the stages of making sure that they create, because more than likely the final season of the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War will be next year. So the fact that they're already working on that and making sure to get it done in time, because the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War is currently airing now, and if you don't know about anime production, oftentimes they are working on the episodes as they're coming out. They're literally polishing it up to the very last second before they hand the episode to the studio to put on Japanese TV airwaves and broadcast. So not only are they working on the current season right now, they're already working on what's rightfully so. It makes sense. That's how you get such a high quality product like what the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War has been, by having such a proper schedule of doing things in advance. But the post continues. The new name he revealed in the most recent meeting caused the production team to scream. Now, we have to examine this very carefully, because a lot of people are going to be like, well, what do you mean the new name? You mean like the new episode title names? Like, what are you talking about? Because in Japan, name could be a couple of different things when they're referring to like production of, like, whether it be a manga arc or anime. It's a little bit more complex than just like, hey, the name of something, because a name could potentially mean like the synopsis of something, basically what this is going to be about, not necessarily just the title, but it could literally be that this is what this episode is mostly going to be about. Here's like a little blueprint of it. It could also be a storyboard, because again, Tite Kubo, being the G that he is, because not many mangaka are doing this, he has actually been on record saying that he does some of the storyboarding for the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War as well. So not only does he, you know, bring in ideas, not only of course do they use his original manga, but he's even been hands-on with storyboarding. So that could also be that he included a storyboard that had people being like, whoa. But because of the fact that they said a new name, and we've had new and original ideas being brought to the surface for the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War, then this could possibly be something that is exclusive that we have not seen in the manga, and it could be something that fans have been dying to see. And I'm sure a lot of the people working on the Blood War are fans of the Bleach series as a whole and are probably excited, because they're like, oh my gosh, we never knew we was gonna actually see this. And again, this could all just be speculation, but if it was enough to make the animators scream, then there's a possibility it could be something along the lines of maybe a Bankai that we never got to see. And y'all know what Bankai I'm talking about, baby. We never got to see Sosuke Aizen's Bankai, and I got to imagine that whatever that Bankai is gonna be, it has to be so broken and come with a cost to Aizen as to why he never utilizes Bankai, assuming that they don't just go the direction of he doesn't have a Bankai. That would actually be a little bit disappointing if he doesn't have a Bankai. I'm not sure if it was ever mentioned or not if he has Bankai, but if he doesn't have a Bankai, that would kind of be like, wait a minute, this is one of the most hacks guys that literally fought a war against the entire Serite with nothing but a Shikai. I mean, obviously he eventually upgraded and got the whole Jyoku or whatnot, but the Bankai is something that the fans have always wanted to see, and I got to imagine again that it would probably be extremely strong, but also at some sort of cost to Aizen. And if they're going to extend the battle, which I think that out of most things in the Blood War, one of the biggest things that needs to be extended is the final fight of the Bleach 1000-year Blood War, and if they're going to extend that whole aspect, then adding Aizen's Bankai would be something that fans would love to see and would be something that would make animators scream. Outside of that, because again, they're talking about that this is coming up with different ideas for each episode of Core 4. It could be that this is going to be for the finale, maybe the final episode name. He came up and he was like, yo, it's gonna be a precursor to the Hell arc that I've already started penning in the manga. So it could be a couple of different other aspects, but immediately what jumps out to me would be the Bankai. Anything other than that, it could also be maybe some pairing stuff, maybe some Ichi-Hime foreshadowing. Those are other aspects that fans would love to see in the anime as well. But regardless of what, it sounds like Tite Kubo is not holding back and making sure that he gives his series the proper conclusion that it deserves, and bringing in new ideas that's gonna make all of us very happy and excited, and I'm looking forward to it. Got so many questions, wish I had the answers. If only God could hear me, then here's what I would